Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is all about hair and pregnancy and the common questions that some people want to know about their hair whilst they're going through pregnancy. So that's what this video is all about. Also, if you're not following me on my Instagram page, you might not be aware that I announced that I am pregnant with my second child, which we're really excited about. I already have a three-year-old called Cameron. So we'll have a new addition to the family. I'm currently 24 weeks pregnant. As I said, we're really excited to be having another baby. And so I thought I'd put together this video for those of you that are pregnant at the moment or have just had your baby and you've kind of got some, questions that you kind of want to know about your hair, how it's going to affect your hair and all the worries and concerns that you might have. I'm hoping that this video will be able to help you with that issue. So I'm going to go through some of the common questions and I'm going to basically tell you my experience with those questions as well. So the first lot will be the question followed by how, what my response was and how I dealt with it. Okay, so can you dye or relax your hair during pregnancy? With this one, there's many different views on this. Some doctors and researchers have different views on whether you should or not. Some say that it's okay to do it because if any chemicals are absorbed within the body, it's very minimal, it's not enough to harm the unborn baby. Whereas some say it's best to avoid it altogether, that way there's just no risk whatsoever. Others say that you can do it, but to avoid it during the first 12 weeks of pregnancy, because obviously during that time, the unborn baby goes through the most changes and development within the body. So if you avoid and do it after, then there's less of a risk of there being a problem. Did I relax my hair during pregnancy? Yes, I did. I remember because when I fell pregnant with my first son, I had been on my hair journey for about 4 years. So obviously when that happened, I was quite concerned, thinking, how's this going to affect my hair? What's going to happen? This hair journey is just going to go down the drain. It's going to be over with, because I wasn't sure whether to relax my hair. Again, because of the concerns of, chemicals being absorbed in the skin and affecting the unborn baby. And so I was thinking, am I going to put my hair in braids? Am I going to put it in weave? What am I going to do? But obviously pregnancy lasts for 9 months, and the longest I've ever stretched my hair during that time was 2 months. So I was thinking, how am I going to manage, my hair not being relaxed for that amount of time? But eventually I decided that I was going to relax it. As I said, there's not much evidence to say that it does harm the baby, so I decided to relax my hair. And again, during this pregnancy, I'm relaxing my hair and I'm continuing as normal. Where I relax my hair, I don't really leave the relaxer on for very long periods of time. So when it's being applied, it's done very quickly and it's washed off straight away anyway. So that's a way that it kind of avoids from any chemicals being absorbed into the body. So, can you take hair vitamin tablets? Well, I mean, they do say that you can get all the vitamins and all the minerals that you need through your diet, a healthy, balanced diet. However, you can supplement, take supplements to add additional vitamins and nutrients to your diet during pregnancy, and you can take prenatal vitamins. They say that if you do take it, it's best to ensure that it contains folic acid, iron, calcium, vitamin C, zinc, copper, vitamin B6 and vitamin D. Now some doctors and researchers say that it's best to avoid vitamin A altogether, and some say that you need to have some vitamin A in your diet. So they say that too much vitamin A could cause birth defects, and they say that not having it at all could cause growth retardation in the unborn child. So again, there's speculation. It's difficult to know which is the right one. Do you have it? Do you not have it? I think just generally, we do get it through foods anyway, and we will kind of absorb and have vitamin A within our diets. Generally, you can get it through sweet potatoes, you can get it through carrots, fish, liver, leafy greens. So, it's kind of like you're not going to eliminate it altogether. But I think just having minimal amounts is not going to cause any harm. But they say if you eliminate it altogether or you have too much of it, as I said, it can cause problems as well. So it really does depend on the individual and what you're comfortable with doing. I am taking a multi-vitamin at the moment by Centrum, and it contains all of the vitamins that I mentioned plus more. When I was pregnant with Cameron, my doctor said to me, because I was on biotin and zinc at the time, and I asked them whether I should continue taking it, and they said to me it's best not to take that anymore. So I literally just stopped taking vitamins totally. I wasn't taking anything. Whereas with this pregnancy, I checked again, and my doctor said to me that it's okay to take vitamin tablets, but just avoid vitamin A. So as I said, I just thought I'd go for a multivitamin, get the best of everything, and that way you can't really go wrong. Again, it's just about eating well and having a balanced, healthy diet, which is the main thing that you need to do. So, will you experience postpartum shedding? Do you know what, this one, it's kind of down to the individual. Obviously, some of us do experience excessive shedding during postpartum shedding. Some of us, it's very minimal, that some people don't even really notice it, and they say they didn't experience it. I do have a video on postpartum shedding if you do want to watch that, where I'll go into a bit more detail about what postpartum shedding is and my experience with it. But yeah, some people are lucky, because obviously after pregnancy, you know, not many hair sheds. It's so minimal, they don't really notice much of a difference. Whereas some people have excessive shedding, like myself, which I experienced. So it really does depend on the individual. Yes, with my first pregnancy, I did actually experience it. It was kind of, I'd say excessive. You know, I did lose a lot of hair. My hair did become a lot thinner than it did before. But I continued as normal. As I said, it's a normal process. There's nothing anyone can do. It did take me by surprise, because I wasn't expecting it. I didn't really know that it was going to happen. It wasn't something I was really thinking about. But yeah, I did get through it. And yeah, everyone else will. You will get through it. Don't worry about it too much. I think worrying can cause more problems. But yeah, just continue as normal. It's not hair loss. I mean, it's a form of hair loss, but it's not as in you're not permanently losing the hair. The hair will grow back again. So yeah, just take it as it comes and try not to worry about it. So, will your hair grow thicker and faster during pregnancy? Well, they say because 85 to 95% of the hair kind of remains in the growing phase, it means there's more hair on our head. So our hair appears to be thicker because we're not losing anything. So it's kind of giving the illusion that the hair is thicker, when necessarily it's not. It's just the fact that we've got more hair on our head. But in saying that, some researchers have said that actually the hair does become thicker, and the diameter of the hair strand increases, which results in thicker hair. So again, you know, there's different views on it actually does thicken the hair, and some say it doesn't. It's just the illusion that, you know, we've got more hair in the growing phase. So really and truly, you know, that's all there is out there in terms of, you know, whether the hair does grow thicker and faster. So really it's down to the individual as well and what they see with their own hair, because some may say, yep, you know, they've noticed that their hair is thicker. Others might not notice much of a difference. So really and truly, it's just down to what you kind of see and experience with your own hair. With my hair, I felt that my hair was at its best during pregnancy, funny enough. I remember doing a 6-inch chop. I've done a video on that, where the ends of my hair were thinning. I was 27 weeks at the time with Cameron, and I remember cutting off 6 inches. My hair was so much thicker and fuller. My hair was really thriving during pregnancy. And obviously after having Cameron, 3 to 6 months later, I experienced postpartum shedding. And then after I got over that, my hair seemed to grow quite fast actually. Within the 8 months of cutting my hair kind of went from armpit length to bra strap length within 8 months, which is kind of quick in comparison to when I started on my hair journey. I think it took me some years for it to get to that length. But yeah, I do feel that, you know, I did kind of have faster growth. That's what I noticed. And my hair really did thrive. So it's had its pros and its cons with me, but really and truly I'm not too worried about going through pregnancy again and what's going to happen with postpartum shedding or anything like that. You know, each pregnancy is completely different, everyone's experience is going to be different, so I'm just going to take it as it comes and see what happens. So that's it really. That's some of the common questions that you know, I've come across and I get asked in the past, so that's why I thought I'd put together this video. I hope it's been useful to you. If I've missed anything out that you're thinking, oh, you know, she didn't mention that, I'd like to know that, do comment below and I'll try and answer it. If you found the video useful, do press the like button, and if you think it'll be useful or beneficial to somebody else, do share it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye. Shedding is, it's basically the sudden loss of hair that takes place about 3 to 6 months after giving birth, and that's due to hormonal changes within the body.